Regular cream.
And well, you know, this recipe was really too easy.
Is it too easy?
This was too easy, yeah.
It's not easy for you.
We, and now
You know, we're out of time.
we're out of time.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to have to cut something out of the middle. On this show, that's not going to be hard to do. We're making Costa Rican black bean soup.
Wow, got any Beano?
No. No.
Should be an interesting night. Well, I have some interesting things to share with you tonight. It's been a very busy week. Now, I got a letter here. This is a real letter.
No. Barbara writes.
I didn't write this. I didn't, you know, he accuses me of writing all of the viewer mail.
This show is so rigged.
It is not.
Boy.
If this show was rigged, the recipes would come out right. Okay? Yeah. Okay, this is actually from a lady that I met. It says, "Dear Barbara, we thoroughly enjoyed meeting you. As I stated, our bedroom is totally in laughter watching Home on the Range. A lot of people watch us in bed. I don't know what that means. I guess they have sex during the boring parts. It says here, you are the only redhead who could get my husband to laugh, and because he has taken an interest in the kitchen, I will let his fantasies about your show continue. He even rebuilt my kitchen and has given me an ocean view to boot. Keep on keeping us in good humor, and let's stay young." Yes. And it says here, "We found this shirt in San Francisco this weekend. Please give it to John." And this is from Mary Barbie. And she sent you
Barbie?
this shirt.
Barbie, that name is... All right. All right.
So, thank you, Mary, for writing us. And then I was in the store, and look at this, you know, where they always say a good man's hard to find.
A hard man's good to find.
Well, now you can just get a real good grip on your man and use it as a soda thing.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Isn't that
Yes. What is this?
cute? What is that?
What is it? Oh.
Okay, and then, now we have a thing, we go to lunch on Fridays together, which is really the only time we spend together, other than here. And what we do on Friday is we discuss our show, because we tape on Thursday nights. And then we plan for next week, and then everything that we think we're going to do, he changes. But one of the funny things is that he just, when he's driving, he just never will park in a real spot. We'll go around the block once, and if there's no place to park, he just parks in the red zone. And the thing that irritates me about him is he
Red
never
means
gets a
reserved.
ticket.
Red means reserved.
In your book.
Yes.
Now, if it was me, they would give me a ticket immediately. He never gets the ticket. And that just bugs me. So I saw this in the store, and I bought this for you. You can keep it in the trunk.
What is it?
And every time you park in the red zone, put it there.
Yeah, but it says expired. I get a ticket.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Won't work.
And then I know that there's a lot of golfers that watch our show, and I found this in the golf store. And I thought this was
What is
very
it?
great.
What is it?
Okay, you want to know what this is?
No, not really.
Okay. You push this little button, and you put your drinks inside here, and then you just...
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that cool?
Terrific, yes.
That's so you don't have the ice chest on, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that a good idea? Only
That's
it's a
a
little
terrific-
heavy.
That's a terrific idea, Barbara.
Isn't that terrific?
Oh, that's great.
Glad you liked it. It's a really neat thing. What are you doing?
We just diced up an onion. Because
Okay.
we're making, you can put that in there. We're making
Onion.
some black bean soup.
Black bean soup.
How many more shows have we got to do? This is just barely going to make it, you know.
Okay.
That spoon is getting...
Well, if we get another advertiser, we'll buy ourselves a spoon.
Did you ever find that lost utensil?
This is the lost utensil. It is. And I think somebody sat on it, whoever had it, because it's kind of not working. I think this top comes off, actually, yes. Retractable spoon. But hey, we had fun this weekend. We were in the Corona Del Mar running race. Well, we didn't actually run. We rode in a car.
We rode, yes. Yes.
Oh, I don't think I put this on right.
All those... No.
It's kind of bendy.
Well, turn around and put it on right. That
Okay.
girl. Yeah, I didn't think you could do that, Barbara.
Ooh. Workers' comp, you're right. But we had a lot of fun. We were riding in the race, and we got to see the racers, and it
I
was
can't
really
believe how
funny.
those people can keep running like that.
I know,
forever.
especially because they were running
Boy.
right behind us
Oh.
with all those exhaust fumes.
Yes. And this one guy was running so fast he kept passing us. There was a guy leading the race, driving an old foreign car. He was a German guy, and he kept getting lost.
He did. At one point, he turned us down a one-way street. No, what was it? It was a dead end.
And we wound up at a footbridge. When you can't drive across footbridges.
And then it was funny because he turned us down this dead end, and then another time he turned us down the street, and there were racers coming at us and racers from behind us, and that was kind of exciting. And the people that were standing along the street were laughing, and he says to this lady, if I didn't know any better, I think Barbara organized this.
I did not say that.
You did so.
I did not.
You did so.
I never say bad things about you.
And there was one nice old man along the race route. He was kind of feeble, and he screamed out, "Barbara, you're the sexiest girl on TV." And he said, "Look at the crowd you attract."
Boy. He looked like a pretty sick old guy. How are we doing there, Barb?
Okay, we're stirring. It's
Now we're gonna
looking good.
put these peppers in there. Oh,
You
boy.
know, but it's the same thing. It's onions, peppers. The only thing we're missing this is hamburger.
No, we got no hamburgers.
It amazes me how after 4 years of stirring, he has a different recipe name for hamburgers, onions, and peppers.
I get these recipes out of books.
You do?
Yes. And how many? There's only so many ingredients. You know what? Oh, here it is.
What? What'd you do?
There's only so many ingredients in the world, you know.
Is that true?
That's right.
The question is, do I feel I am confident stirring now? And the answer to that question is yes. In fact, our audience is very verbal tonight because we started a new thing, Advice with Spice.
Advice with spice.
Advice with Spice, because so many people are writing
That
to
sounds
us.
dirty.
No, Advice with Spice, that's cooking advice.
Oh.
Your mind's in the gutter.
Oh, spice. Cooking,
Yes.
spice, okay.
Spice, right. You know, spice does just not mean like
Yes.
whipped cream and sexual favors.
With you, it usually does.
So before we started our show tonight, we asked our audience to write some things down on cards of what they would like to ask us or tell us. And I have some interesting things here. Would you like to hear them?
Not really, but go ahead.
An audience member asks.
This is another one of Barbara's dumb ideas.
No, it's not.
Go on.
This is audience participation. Okay, when a place of business has a sign that says shirt and shoes required, does that mean pants are optional?
Yes. That's a good question. Okay.
Okay, you'll have to think about that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Barbara really the dumb redhead she appears, or is this an act? From a natural redhead, right. That needs nothing more. Okay.
A little bit of celery.
A little bit of celery. I need a longer spoon. My nails are getting hot.
Keep stirring, Barbara. Keep stirring, Barbara.
Here's one for
There you
you.
go. All right.
How come most of your food tends to be brown?
Brown. Because, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's say the audience can answer these questions. You can see that right now.
I think you're losing your microphone.
That ain't all I'm losing.
Yes, we do have a garbage disposal. We do have a garbage disposal.
How do you think we get rid of this food?
This is a feisty crowd.
No,
Okay.
the crew eats the food.
That's true.
Yes.
Do you ever cook for your friends?
All the time.
How many friends do you have
All the
left?
time. Yes. My 3 friends will eat most anything. These are a few tomatoes.
Few tomatoes.
Yeah.
Just a
Ralph's.
few.
Ralph's
Ralph's tomatoes.
Ralph's tomatoes, yeah.
I noticed that can is upside down.
Well,
Okay, let's see. How can I tell the difference between green onions, scallions, and chives?
that's very difficult. The chives are real little bitty things. And the scallions are a little bigger, and the green onions are bigger yet. Okay? Is that close
Okay.
enough? Now, these are black beans.
Black beans.
Black beans. That's what makes this very Costa Rican. Have you ever been to Costa Rica?
No, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Where is Costa Rica?
It's down Central America, just above Panama a little ways. It's a nice place. Costa
And-
Rica doesn't have an army.
Really?
No. No.
So what do they do?
They just don't have any wars.
Thank you for sharing that.
Well, they don't. It can happen. They just don't have any wars.
Did you go to Costa Rica when you were in the Merchant Marine?
No, I went there just a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And what were you doing there?
just hanging around. That's where I got this recipe.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, we'll have to try this.
They eat good food.
What
We
was it?
got a broken can opener here.
Oh, no. We might have to just break down and pay $3 and buy a can opener.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We're doing all right.
All right.
This is green chilies here.
It says
Little
here,
green chilies.
I would like a chocolate cake recipe with beets in it.
Stir. Chocolate cake recipe with beets. Sounds terrific. Red beets, I guess. Yeah, all beets are red, I guess. All right, we can do that.
Okay, and here's something really funny. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
Right,
I have no idea.
because then they would be bagels.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Boy, that's terrific.
Here's a question that I know you can answer. It says, how does John put up with you?
Yeah, that's a damn good question. Boy, there's a little pepper. All right.
Actually, you've been putting up with me now for 4 years.
Almost 4 years, yes.
That's right.
Yes. And it hadn't been easy, I'll tell you that much. That's some human... I don't know how to stand, really. He's with you all the time. I don't understand how he manages.
What, my
Boy.
husband?
Your husband, yes.
Well, I don't know. I figure I'm good for a few laughs.
Yeah, but 24 hours a day? Ooh. Well, we got to have some... Well, here, I've got some salt over here.
How many different oreganos are there?
I don't know. I've got about 4 or 5.
Really?
Yes.
What's the difference in
I don't
them?
know. Some is ground fine, some is ground coarse, and some is cheap, and some... I don't know.
I can see that this advice for spice is going really well.
Yeah. Let's see. We got... Did we put... Yeah, we put the...
How do cows
we
have
put this
fun?
in. How do cows have fun?
Yeah.
How do cows have fun? Well, they get milked a lot. Yeah. Oh.
think we'll leave it at that. Why don't elephants smoke?
Oh, that is. I read this before the show. This is so dumb.
It
Should
says-
I really say that?
Yeah, they even give you the answer here.
Because their butts are too big to get in the ashtray. Isn't that awful? Yeah.
You know, this is the kind of people we attract.
Oh.
It says here, what is so great about oysters as food for good sex?
Oysters, food for good
You know,
sex.
people say that oysters are an aphrodisiac.
Well, I guess maybe they are because there's sure a lot of oysters.
No, I mean,
Okay.
they're an aphrodisiac for people, not
Oh.
other oysters.
No.
Frankly, I have never found that oysters were good for sex. Now, chocolate and whipped cream, that's another story. You bet. You bet. Well, so now this is a soup, right?
This is a soup, yes.
Gosh.
We got to make it a little soupier because we have here
It's kind of thick.
1 1/2 cups of distilled water.
Now, what's the difference between distilled water and regular water?
Well, distilled water, you killed all the bugs.
Oh, in regular water you keep the bugs?
The bugs are alive, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right, now.
Hey, I was reading the newspaper. There are some very strange things. Did you know that the government, Princeton University, researchers at Princeton University spent $463 to find out if girls with big boobs are really as dumb than girls with small boobs? I'm not kidding. This is an actual
400
thing.
and how many?
$463 to find out if girls
That's not
with
very
big
much.
boobs.
Boy.
Well, don't you think that that's... And it was a 3-year study. They studied women with big boobs and women with small
They
boobs.
did that for $463?
That's right.
Boy, that's a bargain.
And... And it says here that they found out, it turns out that girls with big boobs really are stupider than flat-chested ones, according to a 3-year study.
The flat-chested ones are probably boys.
And I beg to differ with you. I beg to differ with this research project. Because all I know is that my friends that have big boobs had enough smarts to marry well. And my friends with smaller boobs didn't do as well.
Didn't they?
No.
Well, I can
no.
believe that.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And speaking of boobs, there was also another article that said that they are now making breast implants with soybean.
There must be an easier way to peel an avocado. A spoon.
Spoon.
Spoon. A spoon. Spoon
I'm
it
glad
out.
there's someone in our audience
Boy.
that cooks.
It usually just falls out, but these are tough. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a genius in the audience. What a nice. Thank you. Yes, sir. You watch this show. You watch this show, you learn things. See?
That's right.
Look at
That's
that.
right.
Look at that.
Wow,
Boy.
look at that, how easy that is.
Oh boy.
You know, the other day we're sitting at lunch and he says to me, one of these days we should do a serious episode of cooking.
Boy, I'd love to do that.
And
I would love to do
I
that.
said to him, well, what is serious? You know, what do you want to add to the show or change to make it serious? And his idea was to have ring girls, scantily clad, walking behind him with the recipe on cards.
Yes. Yes. And they don't say anything. They keep their mouth shut. It'd be terrific. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, wouldn't that be great? I'm sure that's a hint.
Yeah. Because the ring girls don't say anything ever. You ever notice that?
They don't.
Never say anything. No.
Well, I was thinking that,
I'm making some guacamole to go with the soup.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I
Yes.
was wondering what you were doing there.
Because see on here it says with guacamole.
And so in Costa Rica they have Fritos?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, that's where they were invented.
In Costa Rica?
They got a huge Frito factory, yes. Next to growing coffee and bananas, Fritos is a big deal.
Okay. Woman mistakes bubble gum for hemorrhoid suppository. No kidding. In Delray Beach, Florida, a woman was watching her favorite soap opera one day, and she chewed her suppository thinking it was bubble gum and used her bubble gum as a suppository and wound up in the hospital.
Really?
Yes. Only in America.
Okay.
This is getting really hot. In fact, it's melting the spoon.
Is it? Turn the fire down.
Should it be this hot?
Yes. In fact, we've got almost everything in there now.
Now, how long
Turn the
should
fire
this
down.
cook if you are trying to attempt this recipe at home?
Well, just a little while. Turn the fire down real low and put the lid on,
Okay.
and then you stir this.
Oh, wow, another thing to stir. Oh, not with that spoon,
No,
though.
no.
And I knew that.
See, this spoon is getting hot.
Put the lid on. Thank you.
This spoon is getting hot.
I told you.
Yes.
And my jewelry's getting hot,
Sure.
and I thought I was just having a hot flash.
Yeah, you're getting about that age, aren't you, Barb? Now, Barb had a birthday.
That's right. I
Yes.
am now 40 years old.
Yes.
Whoa.
Done. And you know, I was going to buy Barbara a present, and I forgot all about it, and I didn't. So, no.
Thank you.
Boy.
Let's see, what'd you buy me last year? A warm-up suit.
No, I bought you last year.
Yeah,
I don't think I bought you anything last year, did I? I bought you something for Christmas, I remember.
Right, because I reminded you.
Yes.
I actually said, hey, let's go Christmas shopping. He said, for who? I said, me. So what happens when your avocados lump?
Well, you got to smash them all flat.
Smash them all flat.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so this is a good thing to take out your anxieties at the end of the day.
Now that's got what has that got in it? That's got a little lemon juice and the avocado and some salsa, which has got onions and tomatoes and stuff. And what else? Oh, lemon juice. Did I say?
Really?
I said lemon juice.
Okay, well, what else we got over there? I see other ingredients, and I don't want
Well,
you to
that's
forget
we're
anything.
going to put that in the soup.
In the
Because
soup.
we're going to put the soup in bowls now. As soon as I get
Okay.
things cleaned up a little bit here. Yes.
You know, you could clean up after we're finished.
No. No, you can't stop with a messy kitchen. You know, it's no fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, just as long as
Boy.
you're comfortable.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
all
so
right.
aren't you going to Mexico?
Yes, next week I'm going. Well, not really Mexico. I'm going to go to Ensenada.
You gonna take your boat?
Yes. Yes. Now, can I put this stuff away? This stuff here. No, the old boat. The new boat is already down there.
Okay, we're taking my stuff away.
Yes. Yes.
And, ta-da! Okay,
Now, this is something Barbara has never been able to do. Is ladle it out of the thing into the bowl without getting it all over the edges.
No problem.
And every place.
okay, I
Because-
take my red ladle,
Oh, all right. That's all right. You can use that.
and we put it in
What
the
happened to our
bowl.
guacamole?
Your guacamole's right here
On the stove.
on the
Wonderful.
stove. Well,
Oh, boy.
no, it doesn't go on the stove.
No.
Okay, remember that when you're doing this at home. Okay, look at that.
How's she doing?
Somebody just say,
How's she doing, folks? How's she doing, folks?
This is a rough crowd.
You doing all right? Oh, boy, look at that.
Okay.
Oh, boy, look at that.
This. Oh,
Look at
boy.
that. All right, there's the
With
guacamole.
room
Now,
to spare. Feed
All
this
right.
to the kiddies.
you know, when you cut these, it's a good idea to get that rubber band off because it doesn't taste very good when you get the rubber band in the food.
Okay, well, we've got soup here.
Now we've got to put a few. We've got to put a few.
Okay.
Now we've got to sprinkle a few scallions
Somebody
on the
left
top.
their leg. Which part of that is a scallion, the question is from the audience?
The whole thing is a scallion.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So we sprinkle a few scallions on here, just a few
Okay.
raw scallions, yes. Boy, those are big bowls of soup.
Aren't they? They're hearty.
We still got some more left. Now, and then we put some of this on there.
Okay.
A little bit of this on there.
Fritos. Now, do we crumble the Fritos?
They're already crumbled. Just keep
Oh,
going.
okay.
That's enough. That's enough. Now, don't cover
Okay,
everything.
don't
That's
cover.
In fact, that's too many.
Too many. Okay. So maybe 4 Fritos tops.
No, about 6. Let's try 6.
6. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Look at that. Fritos.
Boy,
Another gourmet dish.
yes, it is.
You know, I don't think I've ever been in a restaurant where they served me Fritos.
You haven't.
No.
They're the only real good chip there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw a
Yeah.
couple more on there
Yeah.
to really get it
All
going. Okay, look at this.
Now.
Here we go.
No, we're all done.
2 different versions of the same thing.
We're all done.
Another
That is
successful
it.
dish. We're out of here.
All right. Fine. And we still got plenty left over. All right. God, that's enough already. All right.
Okay, well, you guys have been a great
right.
audience.
No, they haven't. They wrote those dumb cards.